This is a great location for Fred and I, as neither one of us like to drive more than 2 or 3 hours. We're not in a hurry. This is our lifestyle, not a mission. So we just take our time and enjoy one day at a time. Yeah, I was gonna let them know there's 2 gas stations going through Death Valley.
One in Death Valley.
And one almost outside of Death Valley. This gas station is almost before you get out of Death Valley if you're going from east to west. We used a whole tank of gas touring around Death Valley, so make sure you hit one of those.
Keep the air conditioner running.
It's pretty hot here. So
Solar when you need it.
nice to know there's 2 gas stations through here in case you go through your whole tank of gas.
If in doubt, fill up.
Absolutely. In front of us is one of the largest military aircraft training areas in the United States. They've been training here since the 1930s. The canyon below is called Rainbow Canyon and is used for low-level navigation training. It actually earned the nickname Star Wars Canyon due to all the technical flight maneuvers done here. All the different planes that fly through here. The F-16 Falcon, the AV-8B Harrier II. You want to stop here and check it out. It's called the Father Crowley Pass, named after Padre Crowley Point. He was the padre of this desert. He was born in 1891 and passed away in 1940. It would be awesome if a plane flew through here. We are spending the night at Mount Whitney Golf Club. Our views are these beautiful Inyo Mountains. Mount Whitney Golf Club welcomes the public, has a driving range, and they offer a little bit of food. This Harvest Host stop is less than a mile from 190 that takes you into Death Valley. Just about 100 more miles. Mount Whitney Golf Club is right off 136. It's pretty noisy at the beginning of the road. This Harvest Host sits far enough back off of 136 that you don't hear this noise. The sheriff's car is coming back down. They did go up in patrol. That should make you feel really safe. Bottom of the greenery, T4, there is a little restroom. It would be quite a ways back to the clubhouse. So kind of neat to have. In case you lose your way, the cart path continues on this route. This is a small golf club. It's not open right now. We might show you a peek in the morning. We did arrive after hours. This is absolutely stunning. It's a common wild rose. This bush will bloom these pink flowers all summer long. It's usually found out west, and that's where we are, out west. And there is your spot to park. If no one's here, don't worry. It's clearly marked where to park. RV parking is between the signs. We're looking forward to sitting here watching the sunset and parked in our chairs after our long tour of Death Valley. That sunset is gorgeous. Good morning. Time to make some breakfast and hit the road again.
Man, I'm telling you what, this place is quiet as can be. There was definitely no Cracker Barrel, no truck stop, none of that kind of stuff. Just quiet in the morning. You got the sound of the sprinklers coming on, but otherwise, I slept like a baby.
This is a species of the saltbush. This plant is found native in the West. Zuni Native Americans used to use it as rituals to ensure good hunting. We are at the Mount Whitney Country Club Golf Course. It's surrounded by these beautiful Inyo Mountains. Our Harvest Toast is in Lone Pine, California, nestled close beside the Eastern Sierra Visitor Center. The landscaping around the front are of these beautiful red roses. They rent little golf caddies, so you can walk around if you play golf. They also rent golf carts. If we golfed, I think this would probably be the route we would take. If you have a golf cart key after hours, there's a golf cart key drop-off box right there. This is quite interesting. They're only open 10 to 3 Wednesday to Sunday. However, if you're an after-hour guest, they have the honor system. You can take one of their push golf caddies, deposit $20 in the honor box, and you can golf around 9 holes. As a Harvest Host guest, if you don't get here in time, you can either just deposit $20 in the honor box, or you can, if you have golf clubs with you, you can take one of the carts and still put $20 in the honor box and walk around and golf 9 holes of golf. We don't golf, so we're just going to stick $20 in the honor box and enjoy the beautiful scenery that they have here. They have some nice table and chairs to rest at, a little snack bar, actually a stocked whiskey bar, and some t-shirts for sale here. I love these stone water fountains. This one is in memory of Steve Hambling. If you get really hot, bring your rag and you can wet it down, put it on the back of your neck, and keep on golfing. That's not my rag, just one that's been laying here. Last week I gave you a glimpse of a golf course that was like at sea level. Today at Mount Whitney Golf Club, you are at elevation 3,771 feet. It's established in 1959, and on the honor system you can golf dawn to dusk. If you want to entertain back here, there's plenty of chairs to set up. There's a small area at the bar where you can come up to the window and order something to drink if you're sitting on the outdoor patio. They sent us an email, and they did say that they're working on opening up a restaurant here, so hopefully they'll have that to offer in the future. They have a barbecue area here. Does anybody know what type of holes these are? If so, please let me know. Nikita and I are curious. Do you want to know? I want to know. Daddy wants to know. There's a gravel path for your golf cart if you choose to take the golf cart instead of pushing the cart. This might be a tiny golf course, a small golf club, but I'm telling you, the views pack a big punch. Your golf cart ride goes right across this bridge, and those who have been following us for a while knows how I feel about bridges. You can hear water running. Let's go see if we can see the water running. You can't see the water from here. We're on the bridge, but it's too overgrown. Then I'm going to be quiet, and if you listen real carefully, you should be able to hear it. Right after the bridge is number 1. I'm not sure how you shoot any golf with these views. The greeneries aren't St. Andrews, but the price is right, and why not stop and enjoy? It's certainly an interesting golf course. If you need a rest from Death Valley, this is a nice, quiet, peaceful place to stop. Fred's like you have the foothills in front and the big mountains behind. We're the only ones here, so I decided to walk, even though I'm not playing golf. We're here at hole 7, par 4. Here's a little picture of what it should look like. And there's the real thing. Fred and I thought it was pretty cool, even though they've raised the prices to $30. They sent us an email out, and they only requested $20 donation or a $20 9-hole round of golf. Not too bad. Walking these 9 holes, I'm more fascinated with the views than I am the rounds of golf. You can sit here and look at the beautiful mountains. It opens at 10, but nobody was there, so it's time for us to hit the road.
All right, it's time for the Mount Whitney Golf Club Cellular Service Report. Well, we got some pretty good numbers here at this place. 65.0 megabits per second down for T-Mobile and 16.8 megabits per second up. Meanwhile, AT&T, 22.2 megabits per second down and 5.30 up. Last but not least is Verizon at 18.2 megabits per second down and 1.59 megabits per second up. Pretty decent numbers. If you got nothing to do, hanging out on a golf course on a beautiful evening, you might want to surf the web a little bit. What the heck? Maybe watch a movie. But the view outside was just gorgeous. I got to tell you that. So we'll talk to you next time.